So before this video starts, I just want to say that yes, videos have not been going well so lately because I'm busy at school. So that's why videos are gonna take way longer to upload. So that's just something I need to do. Also, go check on my other channel, Ryron, whatever I decide to name it, because I mostly will be uploading more on that channel, and here will just mostly be normal projects and normal, like, feature-length top 10 videos. So, yeah, go watch it. Well, I ran out of ideas. I gotta get out of here. I'm running out of ideas. What am I anymore? What's happening? I hate my life. Yep, I clearly did, and I don't care. Top 10 Nintendo Switch games. Ready, set, go! Scribble Notch Showdown. I got nothing. Make drawings come to life and things happen. That's kind of what this game is. I forgot I had this game until I made this video list, and I was like, oh shoot! Scribble Notch Showdown. I forgot you existed. I'm gonna make you play for a bit. And then I played it, and it's fun, kind of. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played. Holy crap, it's been this long? If you guys haven't been this familiar with this channel, Pointless Ride is actually not the first ever channel name. If you go back, it was actually Redstone Madness, so that's why it's been that long. I haven't played the game since I had Redstone Madness, so that is old as hell. So what is this game really? Well, it's a Mario Party ripoff. Yeah, so that's kind of what the real game is. That's why it's called a Showdown, is because you have a board and you go through these types of boards, and I think every space, I haven't played this game in a while, you pretty much do a mini game, and every mini game has you eating something, playing guitar, I think, and just like other things I kind of forgot, like racing. It's kind of like similar Mario Party games, but it's just like interestingly weird, the fact that it's like this. So yeah, and it's not that great. I also realized that there's a story mode in this game, and I kind of didn't feel like playing that because I got kind of bored playing this, so that's why it's on number 10. Next up on the list, we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, I know people really like this game. I'm one of those people too, but compared to other Zelda games, it's 100% different, of course, because it's open world and there's no linear path to go where to go. Apparently, there's not a lot of dungeons as well, which I kind of like the dungeons Zelda, and me that kind of likes Zelda, which I'm middle of playing Wind Waker. Maybe video idea. Maybe I can remake my Zelda list type game video. Maybe this game kind of gets tedious and boring a little bit, because if you try to 100% the game, which I'm trying to do, it's really hard to do that because the map itself is extremely large, and it's also insane that you can go up to like the northeast point and go down to the southwest point of Hyrule, and you can do that by a whole frickin' like walk, you can do that by like anything really. And it's insane how you can fastly go through place to place in a pretty cool time. It's, I don't know. But what I'm really trying to say is, when you try to play the game itself, like actually hit new game and you're like, okay, let's go, do this, and you know, a lot of people try to speedrun the game because apparently you can easily get the paraglider and go straight to Ganon, which is not what I really like when it comes to Zelda games, because Zelda, you have to earn your courage to fight Ganon by going through all the dungeons, by getting the Master Sword out of its pedestal, and then having a companion during your journey, and keep on and getting all these rewards and everything, and all these items to like help you for every single dungeon. But Breath of the Wild is just, here's some swords, here's some shields, here's some bows, here's some clothing, and do whatever you want. Heck, be naked. For some reason, like, I'm deciding if I want to play Breath of the Wild on Twitch, maybe? Because I have a Twitch channel, never used it, but I might want to do a Twitch channel on, like, Breath of the Wild in a linear type of game, because I have a whole list of how I want to play it, and if I ever do manage to get a capture card and play Breath of the Wild on Twitch, please, you can go to my Twitch if you really want to. I don't know, any of these down here, I don't freaking know how. For number 8, but I only play the demo of this game, but it's Credence of Hyrule, the Necrodancer. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I'm reading that long-ass title, so Credence of Hyrule is what I'm gonna get. So, yeah, I only play the demo because I'm poor. Nintendo, stop making me use my money. You know, I think it's easy to say that I've never really played any Necrodancer, Credence of Necrodancer, right? Yeah. Yeah, I never played any of those games before. I didn't even really know they existed until I saw Credence of Hyrule on the eShop, because I was just looking at what Zelda games do they have besides Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I've never really played any of those games, so I don't know if Credence of Hyrule is the actual gameplay of the actual Crypt of Necrodancers, and and yeah, it's also a rhythm game, which is one of my favorite genres next to racing and Lego. Video idea? Yeah, I would put this game higher on the list, but I can't because it's only a demo and I only got passed through the first dungeon, which is what the demo ends you off. So, yeah, that's why it's on number 8, and I would love to play the game fully if I have the money to do that, so yeah. Up next, I have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Okay, relax. So, I was never a big fan of fighting games, and when, of course, I kinda got into Smash Bros. During Smash 4 for Smash Bros. On the 3DS, and of course I have to get this game on Switch because it was pretty fun and it's Nintendo, and Smash Bros. Is actually a really fun game. And of course I actually did, in fact, live stream myself playing Smash Bros. A couple times, and yeah, it's kind of just like, it kind of just grown off me now because I don't really play it a lot anymore. So the reason why I'm putting this very low on the list is because I'm not a big fan of fighting games anymore. Like, yeah, I played this game on my channel before with live streams and just maybe like often just like an actual like live stream, but reality, it's just grown off of me, and I'm just kind of just like okay, it's kind of getting boring, the fact that there's now more characters coming in every single time. I think like the last character I ever like got was like Banjo-Kazooie, and even then like they were still putting out more, and I was like, oh, this is too much. And the one thing that Nintendo is putting out more, the fact that it's kind of with Smash Bros, is you have to pay for now every single new character that's coming out. And Nintendo, I'm poor. I have no money to put in my eShop to put it in. Help! Stop stealing my money from me. Leave me alone. Jump rope challenge is better than going to the gym. Jump rope challenge for number 6. It's literally what it says. That's literally the game. You go and jump with the Joy-Cons. Just Mario Maker 1 was actually really fun, and then Mario Maker 2 kind of just made it better, you know? The levels, you have more objects to make your levels harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. Man, just gonna take that out. I know the older games are way better than this one, but I personally like this one. But Super Mario Party is next up on the list. This game series actually came back with this game. So, because the last from, it went to its downfall on 8, and then just kind of continued on then, like 8 to 12, I think, we're on. Then it just kind of just like went downhill, and then now it actually went back with this, and I'm actually really enjoyed it. For example, stars are now worth 10 coins instead of 20, and it's kind of just have back with the original Mario Party where the space kind of goes, the last 5 turns, every space goes up 3 more coins. Yeah, so we now have different dice blocks, so instead of our 1 to 10 dice block, we now have our standard 1 to 6, and then each character has their different block of die, so you can have, for example, like a 0, or you can have like a 12 on your block, but be careful, because you might have 110, and then you will have like -3 coins of on your die. So you have to kind of just hit the roll of dice and do luck, and pretty much I think it's really fun to say that that's actually what they do in Mario Party. So you can actually, which is kind of dumb because you kind of main characters in Mario Party instead of actually going to a whole like tier list on who has the best dice block. And yeah, that's kind of what it's not what it's supposed to be, just kind of like, who do you want to play, really? But I can see why they did that, because I think it's cool that you can do that now. So I'm going on a tangent, and I did too many takes of this, so I'm going to a different game. Next up, I have the SNES and the NES ports up for the Nintendo Switch. I just want to say, the reason why I'm putting these 2 games together, because I'm kind of running out of room for these games, so I need to put something that's really similar into one, and that's what the ports were. So, and of course, I'm a giant retro gamer, so if there's anything with like an NES, SNES, or like a Nintendo 64, like GameCube, like I'm all in, because I love those games. Same thing with Wii. Like, I love Nintendo games, as you can tell by a couple of my videos I made with my Wii games, and that's mostly it actually. So yeah, it's mostly that's what I'm gonna say, because there's nothing really to say. It's just ports of really classic Nintendo games that Nintendo made back in the 80s and 90s. So yeah, that's mostly it. Oh yeah, also one downfall about this game is also about these ports is also that you need Nintendo Switch Online, and mine expired, so I can't play those anymore. Thanks, Nintendo. For the number 2 spots, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, I never played Mario Kart 8 like on the Wii U because I never had a Wii U. And, well, and again, I usually play this game a lot because apparently it's actually really similar to 8, and I love this game. It's Mario Kart. No, it's Mario Kart. So I can't usually have to put that very low. I usually put this higher on the list. So yeah, Mario Kart. Who doesn't love Mario Kart? And you know, still have even more characters to play as, more carts, more gliders, more wheels, more tracks actually. And yeah, it's just a fun game. I can't really rant on it because it's Mario Kart. Who doesn't like Mario Kart?
And now some honorable mentions with Pointless Ryan.
Link's Awakening. Yeah, I never had the Game Boy version of this game, so I only have the Switch, so I can't really compare anything. Miitopia, the demo. Nintendo, I'm poor. Please stop taking me money. I have no money. Super Mario 35.
Now that was honorable mentions with Pointless Ryan.
Okay, I think we all know what is the number 1 best Nintendo Switch game ever. It's Super Mario Odyssey, of course. Yeah, who wouldn't know? Because it's a really obvious decision, because I've beaten the game like 5 to 4 times, and it's still fun either way, because every level is just so fun. Like, it's just amazing to play, and I can easily beat the game in like 2-ish hours, and yeah. Not trying to brag or anything, but like it's an easy game, and it's not that long of a game. Like, you can easily play it in a day if you have the time, and yeah, it's just a really fun game. It's just the mechanics to kind of the graphics, the gameplay, the entire like theme of it, like especially New Donk City is just absolute beautiful. The entire level of when you're 8-bit Mario and you're during the song and everything, it's amazing of just how everything happened. And also an awesome reference to, of course, Donkey Kong and Mario, like Mario's like first appearance and pretty much like the start of Nintendo. It's amazing how that all happened, because it's such a great freaking game, and it just always brings me shivers down my spine every time like I play that level, every time I revisit a new place, every time I beat a new boss. It's just a fun game. Like, Mario Odyssey I don't think can ever like be low at all. Like, I don't think there's any game on the Switch library that can dominate Odyssey, because it's just too fucking good. It's too good of a game. Like, God. I can't fathom how it is. So that's I'm gonna stop tangent, because I know I'm definitely going off script, and yeah, so that's gonna be it. So that was my top 10 Nintendo Switch games video. This took too long to make by accident because I was busy with school and busy with swimming and busy with work. So like so my hands are tied all the time. Like I can't just take a break and make a video. So that's why videos are now gonna be way longer wait. So like, because I haven't made a video in 2 months already, so yeah, sorry about that. And I could tell that I already lost like 3 subscribers, which is kind of sad, but I'm also really small, so makes sense. So yeah, just I had to say, like, yeah, so all of on, I'm just going not to be making a lot of videos because I'm busy with a lot of stuff. And also my birthday was tomorrow as I'm recording, November the 24th. So yeah, my birthday was on the 23rd, so if you can wish me a happy birthday, comment, that can be cool, you know. I'm the big 1-7 now. This is insane. I'm old. Scary. So thank you, and bye.